first off is I'm going to put on a tinted moisturizer for my face. I don't have anything on my face. I like this tinted moisturizer by e.l.f. in the color Almond. I think it is perfect for my skin color and it's not expensive, which is great. I love cheap stuff. Now, the way I apply this is I just kind of shake it a little bit and I put it on the back of my hand. What I like to do is just pick up from my hand, put spots on my face. And my neck too. So you want to take up all the product on your hand. Obviously you don't have to take up all of it, but I do take up all of it because this is really lightweight and it's not a lot of coverage, which I actually quite like about it because my other foundation is by Makeup Forever and it's really high coverage and it's lightweight in the sense that I don't feel like it's there and it doesn't annoy me, but I can... What's the word? It looks really fake. It doesn't look like skin, so I like this because it looks like skin. I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's damp and so it's big and all squishy, and I'm just going to puff it in. You don't want to make circles, you just want to dab and move on. Alright, I'm going to need a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. When I get close to the eye area, I'm going to use this bit to just go in there like that. I said to go in there like that in case you didn't hear me. Okay. I honestly highly recommend this tinted moisturizer. I got it for what, $8 here in Singapore, and that's pretty expensive. Not pretty expensive. What? No, that's pretty cheap. I got it for $8. It has aloe, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E, and it's SPF 20, and the color is great for me. They don't have a lot of colors. This is the second darkest color, and so if you're a lot darker than me, then I don't think they will have a color, but I think you should definitely go out and try it because this is really good for its price. Okay, so that's been buffed into my skin with my beauty blender, and because I'm super OCD, and iffy about these things, I'm just gonna overdo it. With the stippling brush, I'm gonna go in circular motions. Make sure to take it into your hairline as well, because then it just kind of looks like this border around your face and it looks really bad. Please don't do that. Okay, so my first tip for not just like red lipstick or any bright color lipstick, for any matte lipstick, or especially if you're wearing just lip liner, this will be really good if you have chapped lips. I don't have chapped lips, but I do prefer to do this because it just makes my lips smoother and it's easier to put on. What you're going to need is some petroleum jelly. I'm just going to use Vaseline. And you're going to want to scoop up a lot of it. Like, a lot more than you're going to need. So you're going to want to scoop it up. Am I in focus? So, scooped up Vaseline. Now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put it on your lips. Now the point is to put on a lot much more than you need, and just put it on the whole thing. It feels kind of gross. Ugh. Don't taste it. It doesn't taste like anything. It just leave it on for 30-ish seconds, maybe a minute. It's been about I keep eating it. It's been about 45 seconds, a minute now. What you need next is a towel. Just a normal towel, and you're just gonna rub it right off. All of it. Make sure to grab the towel and really scrub your lips. Make sure you get all that Vaseline and all of the dry skin off. After that, voila! They feel so nice and soft. Yeah, they feel really nice and soft. So, okay, so that was my first tip to making sure that not only red lipstick, but any lipstick, any matte lipstick, any liner stays on and it goes on well, most importantly. Second tip, or just something that I do quite a lot, is have a lip liner that matches the color of the lipstick you're about to apply. The lip liner I'm using is in the color Cherry by MAC, and this is what the color is. Just one second. This is the color, and the lipstick I'm going to be using is Ruby Woo by MAC as well, and here is that. There. So you can see they're pretty much the same color. Now, obviously that's not a forever makeup rule, so if you want to do like an ombre lips, you can change them around, but if you want to go for the classic red lip, I prefer to use this liner and this pencil. Lip liners are great because they help you map out where you're going to put the lipstick, and they also kind of, I feel like they really help the lipstick stay on longer. When I put on lipstick, it stays on for like a really long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by lining my bottom lip. Obviously you want your lip liner to be kind of sharp. Not so sharp that it literally like pokes you, but not too blunt that, you know, you make really thick lines. So start with the bottom lip. Again, I'm going to do the same with the Cupid's bow. Most of all, what you want to do is you want to make sure that this bit and this bit of your lip liner are even. So then, just start from the side of your eye and start to ring it in. Just slightly color in your lips with the liner. So there. I have my lips lined and I am done with the liner. I'm going to use my Ruby Woo. And I'm going to go right over everywhere I put the liner. Another tip is obviously to know what kind of red would look good with your skin color. For example, this combination that I used, Ruby Woo and Cherry, they go very well together, and Ruby Woo is pretty well known to compliment my skin colors. I'm not very fair. I'm actually pretty tan. I don't know, this light makes me look kind of really white, but I'm not. I'm quite tan. And Ruby Woo goes pretty well with my skin tone. It works pretty well with pretty much everyone in my family because we're all the same color. But if you are fairer than me, then you might want to try Russian Red by MAC. That's very good for very fair skin tones. I absolutely... I moved my camera. I absolutely love these two products. Ruby Woo is so good. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by MAC or anything, but I love this lipstick so much. It stays on for the longest time, and like I genuinely sometimes do not feel like it's there. I will go out with my friends, go out with my family, I'll eat something, and my lipstick will transfer slightly, not as much as normal lipsticks would, but it does transfer slightly. But the good part is it'll still be on. Like, I will not need to reapply it because a little transferred off. It is amazing and it lasts forever. I mean, that's something you should definitely do. I never buy lipsticks without trying them. So, and I don't mean trying on my hand. I mean, yeah, I do try it on my hand. If I like it on my hand, then I put it on my face. And then I go around, I walk around, see how it lasts, because I don't like lipsticks that bleed, and this does not bleed. I bought some red lipsticks that do bleed and they really, really annoy me. So I'll walk around the mall for an hour, maybe I'll go home, and then if I still like it, I'll come back and buy it the next day. I'm going to go on to face makeup. I'm going to be highlighting, contouring, and I'm going to be concealing like eye bags and just the darkness around here and there because I want my face to look just kind of flawless and spotless. Because I think one of the things that really annoys me when I have red lipstick on is if there's like really prominent darkness under my eyes. If you can clearly see my eye bags, then it kind of just ticks me off. So what I like to do is I like to go in with concealer. I'm using Prolongwear by MAC in the shade NC42. This is obviously lighter than me and it's more yellow, and with the help of that I can use it to highlight as well. So just put out a little bit on my hand. I honestly put so much on my hand like I'm running out of space. Okay, then I'm just going to take a finger and I'm going to start mirror. Right, now I'm going to start under my eye from here, and I'm going to go from here to here, down, and a triangle. One spot here, one spot here, one spot here. So one spot just before your hairline, one spot just under your tear duct, and one spot just like when you smile, just there, right? And then you wanna use more product to connect these spots. And make a triangle. Ooh. Okay. Doesn't it look great? Alright. Now I'm going to take it down the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to make like these little things. Great description, Sahur. On my forehead. I'm gonna hook her. I'm gonna put some on my upper lip and my chin aussi. Okay. If you think you need more product, obviously you should go use more product. But I think I have enough. Now, when you're concealing your eye bags, what you want to do is you want to make these triangles. You don't want to just put dot 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 because, like, yeah, it saves time, but it doesn't really work as well as the triangle. So again, Beauty Blender. While I'm doing my cheeks, I'm going to hold it like this so it can fit in there. Just press and it will blend. Oh, by the way, the eyelashes I'm using, they're from CarliLash. They're not from CarliLash. They are CarliLash from Velour lashes, and I absolutely love them. I don't think I say enough, but I love this Beauty Blender. It makes life easier and it does the job really well. It's pricey though. I'm gonna go back in and fix the brown underneath my eye. It looks so white suddenly. Okay. Again, because I have a hard time just, moving on, I'm going to take a stippling brush and I'm going to do the exact same thing to make sure it's blended out properly. You also want to contour. Now, when you highlight, essentially you take all the high parts of your face and... Alright, so when you highlight, essentially you take all the higher parts of your face, so your cheekbones, nose, forehead, here and here, and you want to bring them forward. And so you would apply lighter colors there. When you contour, you want to pick the lower parts, which is here, the bridges of your nose, temples, forehead. You want them to kind of back down a little bit, if that makes sense. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia contour kit to do that. I am using, the first color I'm using is Havana, and I'm just going to use an angled brush like this. And I'm going to go off, and first I'm just going to bronze myself. So, just, yeah, dip the brush in powder. Now you want to do is you want to pull in your cheeks a little bit and find where your cheekbone is. Right under there. See, here's my teeth, but here's my cheekbone. You want to go under it like that. I'm going to use a smaller brush and take up the same color, and I'm going to use it to contour my nose. You also just want to take your contour again into your hairline. Okay. Now that I've just kind of bronzed up my entire face, I'm going to take another color from my contour kit, and this one is Espresso. Okay. Now that I've just kind of bronzed up my entire face, I'm going to take another color from my contour kit, and this one is Espresso. It's funny, the eyeshadow I use is also called Espresso. Cool. On the small brush I was using to contour my nose with. And just right under my cheekbone. I'm really bad at talk throughs. I can't do this. But you just want to blend it out a little bit. Okay? Yeah.